Hi, you guys. This is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. We are jumping into a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have Leo anywhere in your chart, the messages may be for you, or you can have Leo nowhere in your chart, and the messages may still, in fact, resonate. But only take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you're interested in your own personal reading with me, check out the description box. If you would like to be a member, click that join button. But let's go ahead and let's get started. Yeah, the first card that came out is Forcer. So it says pushy energy, crosses your boundaries, gets what they want by any means. I feel like someone is trying to overstep their bounds, overstep their boundaries when it comes to you. For some of you guys, we have child services. So for some of you guys, this could be either a mother or father of your child or children, or this could be an actual parent of yours or like a parental figure in your life that is trying to force you to bend or do their bidding or bend to their will or something like that. Okay. Yeah. We have spiritual hater. One issue that you may have with this person, or really, I don't feel like you have an issue with the person aside from them trying to overstep boundaries. But their issue with you is like they're upset that you are either growing up, right? If this is your parent or parental figure, they're upset that you're glowing up. If this is, someone that you have like children with, or, it could actually, if that's a sibling, it could also, there's something to do with like sibling rivalry there. So they could be upset that you're glowing up. And for some of you guys, this has something to do with your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs or cultural, something is, like maybe you are different culturally speaking than, when you were growing up, than how you were raised or how you were before when, you first started dealing with this person. Someone could be saying that all you do is party, like you're very irresponsible. You don't take care of your financial business. You don't take care of, this has something to do with like a mother or father of your children. They're trying to say that you don't take care of your children financially, and they could be threatening, some type of legal action against you. But really, they're just trying to control you, and they're trying to force your hand at something. For some of you guys, one of you, some of you, or none of you, someone is trying to force you, force your hand at marriage for some reason. Like maybe you had a child or they had a child, but whatever. And so they feel like, I'm seeing that little video, make them want to marry you, So someone feels like, that ought to have been good enough for you to pop the question, or that ought to be enough to keep you seated to where you have no other option but to accept a marriage proposal on their end. Yeah. We also have bad habits that came out. I feel like, there's something about this relationship. I'm hearing the word cyclical. So you could have a constant repeated cycle of like, just, having, oh, okay, so this could be someone that you keep going back to, for, coitus or romantic, reasons or whatever. But also it just feels like, a repeated cycle, when it comes to this person. Like maybe it's like, you allow someone into your life or back into your life. Everything is going smoothly. Everything looks good. And then bam, this person is right back up on their BS. And, things just don't work out for whatever reason. And the reason is, obviously this person is not supposed to be in your life. A lot of you guys, this has something to do with like a romantic partner, or it could be that what actually happens is that this person is a habitual cheater. They have a lot of affairs, or they try to keep you as a third party, if they have like some type of relationship, right? But again, for someone, if you're in like one of those third party relationships and you ended up pregnant or having a child or something, that they thought that that would be enough to just like shut you up and get you to like sit down and be quiet, like a good little girl or something like that. And like you can't go anywhere, right? Like they forced your hand, you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything about it, so you may as well get over it. right? But we have hustling. So I feel like either you have, or the guidance is for you to get on your grind, get on your hustle, and do not engage when it comes to this person. And we have at the top, unfazed, doesn't care, didn't flinch, and you can't shake me. I feel like I don't know if someone is threatening you, again, there's the sense of like someone threatening some type of legal action, but also someone could be threatening, like, they're going to walk out of your life for good this time. They'll never call you again for real this time. And I feel like you're unfazed. You don't care. Someone is very dramatic. You're used to it and you're over it. Yeah. We have car drama here. Someone may have like bought you a car, given you a car, promised you money for a car, something like that. If they gave you a car, they took it back. If they said they were going to give you money, they're no longer giving it. Like, there's something to do with like some type of drama that, maybe this was like the carrot, the dangling carrot, like someone thought that they could dangle a carrot in front of you, which could have been a car, to force your hand to do their bidding or to do what they wanted you to do, right? We have moves in silence. I feel like you've cut this person out. You're not telling them what you have going on. You could be on your grind and could be on your hustle, and you're just not telling people what you have going on. And people might be talking, or this person might be talking about you, but it's just like, let them talk. Like, you don't care. What they're talking about doesn't make any sense, or it's irrelevant, because honestly, they don't have, I'm hearing King Kong ain't got on me. Like, these people, this person or these people, like, they don't even have access to you to be able to actually say anything truthful about you. Like, all they can do is make assumptions or make things up. But we have clout hungry here. I feel like, if this is someone that you have a child or children with, they're clout hungry, meaning they want all of the attention, all of the positive attention. And so they feel like the only way that they can do this is by smearing your name in front of your children, which is completely inappropriate. That's actually a form of abuse, but, to each his own. Or there's like, maybe if this is a parent, like they've always been able to get attention, to get some type of clout or attention based off of, talking about you or discussing their relationship that they have with you to family members or something like that. But we have creep in here. So again, like someone is like watching, they're creeping, and like they're trying to dig into they're trying to watch you quietly, right? They're trying to watch you, or they have someone else watching you, maybe someone that you don't know, you don't notice them, either online or, for a lot of you guys, in person. Like, there's someone peeking around corners. They're watching you to report back to this parental figure or to this parent, this supposed to be co-parent or something like that. Yeah. We have dirty offer here. I feel like whoever is doing the creeping on this person's behalf, like, someone offered them, like gave them a dirty offer. So either they're paying them for this information, or they're giving them, like there's some type of exchange of like goods or services or money for someone to just kind of sneak around, creep around, and watch what it is that you have going on. Whoever this person is, they don't have to be a lover, but I do definitely get that obsessive vibe from this person. But I guess for a lot of you guys, this is like a past lover, or like I said, could be a mother or father of your child or your children. We have the wolf in sheep's clothing. So this person pretends like, it's not about this is falling under spiritual hater. So I feel like this person goes around pretending like they love everyone, like, they love you, like, they respect your differences or something like that. But really, this person is very judgmental, and this person has like some type of ulterior motive to being in your business. Again, going back to that forcer, they're trying to control you in some form or fashion, to force you to think what they think, believe what they believe, do what they want you to do, like something like that. Yeah. Okay, photo proof, and this came out with Cancer, and someone's trying to get proof that you are, maybe you have some type of bad habits, and let me rephrase that. Someone is trying to, they have someone watching you, spying on you, and they're trying to catch you in the act with some type of bad habit. But the fact of the matter is that you don't have any. Okay, so that's what I'm really getting from that. And all this is this stems behind the fact that you rejected them some way, somehow. And I feel like you rejected them not because you don't love them or care about them or, you know, whatever, but this person, again, they keep trying to force you, control you, overstep some type of boundaries. Okay, at the top is dusted off. I feel like, you know, you decided to remove yourself from that repeated cycle and move on with your life. It may have been hard for you to do, but, you know, you're doing what is in your best interest is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have same-ish, different day. So this card came out with Cancer as well. Nothing has changed or nothing will change with this person. We have fake accounts. So, you know, rather than, I'm hearing woman to woman, like rather than coming to you and talking to you, they would just rather lurk on your socials or have someone else watch you, like pay someone else to watch you. For some of you guys, this person, it's like if you're spiritual and they're religious, like, you know, they're trying to force you back into a certain religion, but at the same time, this person is using divination to watch you and to figure out what it is that you have going on or what it is that you have that you're doing. They could be paying someone to spiritually tap into your life, or that's what they're attempting to do, to see, you know, how is it that you're able to move on, or what are you doing since you have, you know, since you've been gone, since you've moved on, right? For one of you, some of you, or none of you, if you are like spiritual or, you know, whatever your beliefs are, if you have like content or something, like this person could be using like some type of AI and trying to use deep fakes to have you say, this is weird, you guys, but to have you, you know, say some things like off the wall things that don't make sense. They go against your beliefs. They go against your character. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just for one of you, some of you, or none of you. Oh, geez. This flipped in reverse, but we have talking-ish. I feel like someone is trying to make it seem like, you know, you are the one that's like talking bad about them or trying to smear their name or, you know, something like that. Yeah, we have impersonator. So that could be what this deep fake is doing. Like, you know, they're on a platform and it's like they have this deep fake talking about them, gossiping about them, but it's not you whatsoever. Yeah, there's something weird about that. Yeah, we have cock blocking, like someone is trying to get in your way of like doing something, accomplishing some goal, pursuing something, getting something. And, you know, that's essentially what they're doing. It's really weird. Again, because remember, someone doesn't want you to glow up. They don't want you to improve. You know, I don't know, they're trying to force you to have to do something, potentially to come back to them or something like that, or to have to deal with their foolishness, with their nonsense. But we have moves in silence here. Your guidance is for you to continue to move in silence. And because you are silent, this person continues to, you know, try to fish for some type of information or fish for, look at that, dirt digging at the top. They're trying to get some type of dirt on you. They're fishing for, like, they're trying to get something, some type of information, okay, as it relates to you. I should have looked at that. I don't know what that was. But yeah, you're unbothered. Your guidance is just to continue to move in silence and to continue to be unbothered. I feel like this always partying. I keep seeing it. I feel like there's something to do with like your guidance is for you to go out and have fun, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, remain unfazed, unbothered, but, you know, at this end, don't share what you have going on. Don't share your good news. Don't share your bad news. Don't share your mediocre news with this person or, you know, anyone from your past that you had to leave behind because you were in like some type of weird, you know, unhealthy, toxic cycle with them. At the top, we have threatening, which says power plays, controlling presence. You feel unsafe. Like this is a person that, like, you know that your secrets are not safe with them, or physically you're not safe, you know, when they're around. Okay. geez. Yeah, Queen Rising. Queen Rising, it says glowing up, loud, all eyes on her, and coming up spotlight. Like you're making a come up, and someone thought that you would always, you know, remain at the bottom. And so, yeah. But maybe because you're coming up, or once they see you coming up, they're going to want back into your life. And of course, the guidance is for you to not allow them back in your life. At the top is bad karma, because I feel like whatever bad karma that they have accumulated, and I feel like this accumulation of bad karma actually comes from like the way that they've been treating you, or, you know, something, trying to usurp your free will. Because of that, they have accumulated quite a bit of bad karma, and you don't want this person in your vicinity once it starts to kick in, once it hits them. Okay, maybe they think that they're going to use you as like some type of buffer, or, you know, something to that effect, but that's going to be a hard pass. Okay, but that's what I have for you. I hope that these messages were helpful. Be sure to hype up this video, you guys. We're trying to get the channel out there. Also, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all of that good juicy stuff. If you're interested in your own personal reading with me, be sure to check out the description box. You know, check out my stand store. The link is in the description box. If you would like to become a member of the channel just to show your love and support, or because you would like, you know, more readings, more in-depth readings, more access to me, right, then go ahead and become a member. I am looking forward to the community growing. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.